it's similar to human flesh. I've never eaten human flesh. Now that I think about it. Anyways, to prove my point, yeah, no. It's the same thing, clearly, because I want it to work that way. So it's the same thing. So really, like, come on, like, wait, why you screwing me like this? Yay! Come on now. One more. You. Are you gonna be the one? My spirit type 95. I mean, it's alright. That's not great. It's like half of everything else, but it's alright. Yeah, no spirit for me. 210. Okay, I'm not close. Oh, it's like 30. Yeah, okay, look at that right there. Look at that right there. Bam, 210 on the dot. Let's see how much 15% is. Right. Yeah, 500. Is it 15%? Boop. Yep, 50%. There you go. Why you do me like that, man? Why you do me like that? Don't do me like that. In the song. Don't do me like that. I'm trying to remember the rest of the song goes. It's drawing a blank up here. Bip. Bop. Kaboo. And drain. Slurp, 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 slurp. Man, I have not used Amplify Curse. I used it like once this session. Alright, buddy. Consume. I'm gonna consume myself. Hopefully we can get some more fucking gators up in here. I just need one fucking claw, bruh. I need one fucking claw, bruh. I guess the good news is we still need 10 legs and 10 artifacts. We haven't even started that yet. With like what? Well, we turned that one in, so yeah, with one quest to turn in, what will be 2 quests to turn in so far in a second, hopefully in a second, and then 4 quests to turn in total. It was still at least, unless you get more than one leg at a time, at least around 20-ish kills. I know that these artifacts are just on the floor above me. I'm sure going to kill at least around 1 to 2 per grab would be my assumption. I could be wrong. It could be 2 right next to each other, but roughly, you know, so something like that. Yes, just thank you. I appreciate you. All right, to the crabs, to all the fucking crabs, and then into the temple of let me get this here. Atalkal. Oh fuck. I scrolled over something, but I couldn't see it. And I was just like, what the fuck is that? Like, what did I scroll over? It must be nothing. As I'm running, all of a sudden, I'm like, wait, panther! And it was too late. It was right next to me. And I'm like, that's what I scrolled over. Okay, don't want to fuck with you. Oh, apparently not you, huh? Apparently not you, huh? Ah, the monstrous ones, right. I thought you were all monstrous. You are not. Trying to see when my thing lights up because my mic is covering it by the way I'm chilling. Like said Phil. Oh, he resisted the taunt. He resisted the taunt. Hit him with another. I hit control 7. It must have been right when he was taunting, so it didn't go off. Alright, well, he wants me. He must play. Boom. Boom. I'm good on mana. Well, kind of good on mana. Not seeing a lot of... I thought this whole place was wrong with the monsters. I was wrong. Okay, it's a monster. I was like, what the fuck are you?
I thought I was somehow like a PvP Horde member, or Alliance member, because I'm Horde. Shaman just coming at me. I was like, what? But how could you be red? I'm not PvP'd. I'm not PvP flagged. What's going on? It was a Murloc. I was like, I wasn't scared at all. I knew that the whole time. It's whatever. Yeah. Yeah. You know how it goes sometimes. Just gotta make other people, you know. You know, it's for the lols, for the epic lols. You know. It's kind of scary. It's kind of shit, man. What? It's like right next to me. It's practically in my lap. Too far away. Stop attacking me. I got it. Didn't get shit. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, now let's drain it. Alright, we need to start pulling everything in the fucking area. If they're quest worthy. I forgot that I could get these big mouth clams from these guys here. Boom. Boom. Oh! Okay, fuck. Thought I fucked something up really hard. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, monstrous, awesome, wonderful. Go. Get them. Let's all monsters. Now we're getting to the good shit here. Get them. Feast on their soul. Taunt off on them. This monstrous fuck is gonna come at me soon. Right on cue, like a bad fucking habit. I don't think that actually makes sense, what I just said, but pretend like it does. I am not getting they have, what, 4 legs a pop? I am getting 0. What is this garbage? Stop resisting my wand. No drops on that one. Funyun rings. Okay, it's the same exact icon as the other. Oh no, it doesn't have the extra spikes. Got it. Got it. They thought ahead. They thought ahead on that one. The one out there, that is monstrous. And there's locks out here of the Mer variety. You keep fighting, buddy. I'm going in the water to catch me another one. Get him. Get him, partner. Yeehaw. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's something. That's something. That's something. 210. That's right. 210. And as the sound of Drain Soul. I'm pretty sure I've made a different sound of Drain Soul in the past. But that's the real sound of Drain Soul now. Take it from me. A man who makes up random fucking sounds for no reason. Oh man. That got dark. Oh, I just dropped such a hard truth bomb on myself. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I want to see what happens if I just eat. Just eat some cheese. I'm gonna have to go around these guys. Hey, good news, we got 3 legs. So that's nice. That's on positivity. Alright. Tap, that's decent. Get it somewhat equal with them. Heal up while I'm running past these guys here. Why is there like mini pagodas on their back or some shit? It's weird. You guys need to stop being weird. Alright, well we just got another patch of Murlocs here. But there's some monstrous crabs out in the ocean. We need to go fight those, because we need to... I'm sorry? I mean, as long as you're fighting the Murlocs and leaving my guys alone, then we can live in harmony. You know, guys, I'm getting weird today. Oh man, it was all down here. It was all downhill after Moby Cock, man. Fucking Moby Cock did me in. Don't touch my crawler. Just fucking, it was all downhill from there. There's no recover for me anymore. Like, if you want to not joke that one, I appreciate you. Oh, it's Sharika. I want this guy. I can give you water breathing if you like. Yeah, Jarika's all yours if you want. Don't touch my crab. Okay, yeah, you can eat in front. You can drink and eat in front of my crab. Don't touch my crab. He resisted me. Anyways, what made me pause there is just for whatever reason, like it wasn't sexual. That's the part that gave me pause. Is what I was gonna say was not sexual. It wasn't like I'm gonna eat your whatever, you know, insert body part here. But why the first place my brain went was I'm gonna eat your flesh. I don't know, but that's what happened. That's just where we went today. That's just where we're at in our in our life. Control 7, baby. Get that suffering. I want your suffering. I want your beautiful suffering. I want to feel your pain. There's a taste. That's taste your pain. Sorry. That's a song. That one didn't just come out of nowhere. Though, to be fair, it's a weird fucking song, so that part doesn't make it much better. But that didn't come out of nowhere. That wasn't for me. That's a song. Is it taste your pain or is it feel your pain? It might be both. I want to say it might be feel your pain. Oh, hello. Major helmet the monkey. Man, we can really breathe underwater for a long time as undead. Like for a long time. That's wonderful. I already got that. I could give it to homeboy here. Maybe I'll keep it for later. 11 stamina, 11 agility, leather. That's pretty. We actually might be able to sell that one, so I'm gonna keep that. I might actually sell for a pretty pin. Well, I won't finish that because I don't want a pin. I mean, I like pretty pins. Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to work really pretty, like really pretty, and just be really, really awesome, really fun to hold and whatnot. So don't get me wrong. I like me a pretty pin, but I meant money. I meant straight up money. Though I do need myself a new pin because I don't think the one I'm using now to write stuff down for reaction videos and stuff is gonna last very long. It's not as pretty as my other babies. I could try to find it again at Walmart and get myself another tree pack and just save that just for recording purposes. So I'd have a bunch of them. Oh, it's dead. What do you want me to do, Shadow Trance? You're a little late there, buddy. Well, I thought that was a person's body. Just like arms out to the sky. But drowning. So underwater. Maybe far out. Now I want to go far. I got time. Did he resist your torment? Is that why he's beating on me? You. Google, it's already up, yay. I can be under here forever, because technically I could just do this to myself. And then like take it off if I so wanted, and I'm back up to full, so. I could technically be under here for as long as I fucking want. I never have to go back up to the surface, as long as I want to spend the mana. Boom. Well, and or drink and eat like that also is a problem of being underwater, isn't it? Alright, let's go back up. Ah, not a slit. Silt. Wow. Oh, here we go again. Paging Dr. Freud over here. The slit crawlers. Oof. Oh my, this is a weird night for me. It is 2 in the morning, so I mean, I think that's fair. For me to be a little bit cuckoo at this point. We have pretty much reached the... God, they're so far out into the fucking ocean, man. Well, I guess we're gonna have to make that reality now. Make it a reality, baby. Back, Headstrong. That's that song. I was like, what song is that I just sang? Headstrong by Trapped. Ever heard of it? Bet you have. Bet you have. Classic. Early 2Ks? Is that when that came out? I don't think it was late 90s. I think that was early 2Ks. Anyways, liar. Is her name Elizabeth? Elizabeth Autumn, yeah. Elizabeth Autumn. Lyrics. Emily Autumn. Yep, it's Elizabeth. Anyone, female with the name with an E is clearly Elizabeth. As far as I'm concerned, because that's like one of my favorites for all names ever. Let's see. Are you suffering? I want to see your pain. Okay, it wasn't either. Let's see. Yeah, no, it wasn't either. I was wrong twice. I want to see your suffering. Okay. Huh. Okay. Speak in the swamp. So is that back at Stonard? Nope. He's over here. He's right here. Why don't you call him over and be like, yo, Holmes? What do you The Murlocs? I'm assuming that's what this person's doing. Or was doing. Those disgusting gurgles from the fishmen. Yeah, it was this guy, wasn't it? Whoa. That's 30. That's a you know what? I think we're gonna have no problem getting to I think we're gonna have no problem getting on over to level 46 here, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna do that one yet. I'm gonna say that one for a little bit. I'm gonna try to get this fucking crawler leg shit done, and then the altar is done. The Atal Eye artifact. That's what I'm gonna aim for. But oh, I didn't pop this, did I? Yeah. Just so you know, we're gonna have no problem. No problems whatsoever. Let me scooch. Oh, okay, there we go. I get back into that comfy position. Fuck, man, you guys aren't giving me any interest to the fucking ocean here. Why is Google giving me a vaccine imagery with all of its shit? Like a bunch of, like, all the other letters are like wearing masks, and then there's like 2 of them that's like one's giving the vaccine to one of the other letters. The E is giving the vaccine to L, and the L's vaccinating people. Like, I don't want to get enough of this shit in our life. Why are you doing this now, Google? Like, stop trying to act like you give a fuck about people in their lives. You fucking major ass corporation doesn't give a shit. Anyways. I'm just swinging at everything today. Oh man, I'm getting vicious tonight. What the fuck? I think I got still too much pent up angst from fucking going at Nightwish fans all day yesterday. Oh man. Anyways, my bad, y'all, man. I'm in it tonight. Apparently, I'm in it, man. Like, we're going at everybody. Anyone who breathes at you. Hey, are you breathing right now? I'm coming for you. I just want to let you know that I could give you fair ass warning right now. Right here, right now. Monstrous. Monstrous? Look at so conspicuous. Is that someone there? I am, and apparently I'm all about the songs tonight. Yo, I'm just getting like fucking I'm going to all the genres, going everywhere. Headstrong. Song by Trapped. I want to know what year this was. I wonder whatever happened to Trapped. 2002, early 2Ks. I mean, I'd like to say your boy is good. But I mean, the proof is in the pudding, as they like to say. You already know it. Okay, this one first. Nah, man. Sometimes, too good. I'm too good for my own good. I don't know. Did it just get bright here all of a sudden? Oh, because it's 5 o'clock server time. Yeah, it just got bright up in this bitch. Sun's rising and everything. Fascinating. Oh yeah, I did give the command to take that one first and then send him to the other one, so naturally he's gonna follow that command sequence unless I told him to stop, which I did not. As you were, proceed. Yeah, one of the guys I went at, man. Yeah, yesterday, I think it was a guy. At least it seemed like a guy. I feel like it's usually the guys that yell at me for whatever reason. But I have had a girl yell at me before about Evanescence, but that one was, at least I think it was a girl. I actually can't really tell. I'm just going based off of the names, so I could be completely wrong on all this. Hold on one second. I can actually take care of this. Alright. We back. That was, my nose was getting agitated and I had to blow it. I was like, oh fuck, can't ignore this one. Alright. Just gotta plug my nose for a second. Don't mind me. Ugh. Ah, fuck. You know what? That's how you want it. That's the way you need it. Anyway you want it. Oh my god, what's with the songs today, dude? What the fuck, yo? I got music on my mind and my mind on my music. Except for it's not my music, it's other people's music, but I got my mind on it. Get out of here. The fuck you think you attacking? I'm gonna make you my business. One drain. Go over the drain, the next one. And their souls was delicious. Okay. Where were we? No, I know where we're at. So there's this dude. Right. I'm calling motherfucker. And I am 98. We'll go 98. Yeah, 98. Fuck me, come on, please. Not that sentence. Just nose, please stop. Draining, good. It's kind of fun being out in the middle of the murky ocean. It's very interesting. I mean, I guess it's a sea. The forbidding sea. I don't know about that. I don't know how I feel about that one. Let's see just like oh, yeah. Pacific Island, yeah. They do say from sea to sea. Actually, is the sea the same thing as an ocean? The sea is the same thing as an ocean. So technically I'm correct, but then I was wrong because Alright, another Google search, y'all. See. Yes. Yep, there you go. In terms of geography, seas are smaller than oceans and are usually located where the land and ocean meet. Typically, seas are partially enclosed by land. Seas are smaller than oceans and are usually located where you just repeated the same thing twice. Why did you just repeat the same thing twice? Okay. Yeah, 7 seas and 5 oceans. Got it. Yep. Okay, so I wasn't losing my mind. I was quick to turn on my own thoughts and beliefs because I didn't want to be wrong, but I mean that's all it says from sea to shining sea. That's not really far. I mean, I guess seas are big, but they're smaller than oceans. Whatever. Man, I told you, man. Geography and geography was not my thing. You know what I mean? And social studies, geography and social studies, not really my thing. So it's definitely my weak suit for sure. Anyways. Oh yeah. So again, I'm 98% sure that I'm correct in this situation. But you know, like I always do, because I am a kind, generous God. Like I always do in these situations, like, you know what, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll go check it out. But if you're gonna come at me, let me give you a little tip of advice, y'all. If you're gonna come at me, you better be right. Because, you know, if I'm wrong, I'll be like, okay, you know, my bad. It sounded like this to me in the moment, but, you know, I was wrong. People make mistakes. You know what I mean? But if you're gonna come at me, like, you're gonna come at me hard, and then you're wrong about it, oh, I'm gonna give it to you. Like, you gonna come at me and then just be fucking wrong about this shit? Like, nah, I ain't playing that game, man. I ain't playing that game. That's a decent... I'm getting pretty decent drops. Like, not like, oh my god, amazing. It's gonna sell for 1,000 years. If that made sense. Which I know it didn't, but like, if that made sense, that's what they would say about it. Because if you're not, I'm gonna come back at you real hard. Because not only are you making me do extra work, but you're loudly arguing incorrect shit at me and saying like you're an idiot. Like, it's pretty simple. How can you not figure this out and whatnot? And it's just like, all right, you know, rude, but maybe I'm wrong. Let me go check. So, I mean, no surprise we're talking about Nightwish again. I don't know if you're sick of hearing about it yet, but like, it's part of my daily life, so you gotta hear it too. Of course, it's kind of my choice, but you know, still. Recently, it's been a huge part of my daily existence for either positive or negative. So, you know, I like to talk about what's going on at the time, and this is a huge thing that's been going on through a lot of these sessions. I don't know what it is about Shudder before the beautiful Nightwish, you know. As if you didn't know we were talking about Nightwish, even though I just mentioned it. Let me remind you again, Nightwish. For some reason that one just gets a lot of hatred. But I think it's because it's the first one that I do per start of something, like per start of the album or per start of the live stuff. It was the first one I did each time for each. Therefore, it was the first one where people got an opportunity to come and be like, what the fuck is this? This isn't live, or what the fuck is this? This is live, but this is not what I wanted. You didn't praise and kiss and suck their ass like you should have, because that's what you're supposed to do for all of my wish ever, is just suck their asshole and prostrate yourself before them. Um, and if you say one thing that might be anyway physically anyway can be perceived as anything besides explosively positive, fuck you, go kill yourself. You know how the Nightwish trolls be. So that's always the first treatment, so I think that's why that one gets the worst of it, because usually after that it falls off, and I'm assuming it's going to fall off again, except for maybe the lungs. Probably going to get quite a lot of that as well. People are not going to like that, and I'm not excited about releasing that, but it will happen when it happens, and we'll just have to live with that. Yes! Yes! We got him, baby. We got him. Alright, now we're gonna run, try to find a place where we can run past all these goddamn murlocs. But in that time, I got blood muff. Alright, we're good. I came up from the ocean. I mean, we're good for now. Probably won't be in a minute or two. Anyways, that's what I'm saying. So, there's this dude on there. That the one thing of every single thing I said was either positive or constructive, not necessarily negative, but not necessarily positive, just constructive, of like, you know, this was maybe a little bit of a weak point in the song, not bad, just maybe a little bit of a weak point. So I feel it's worth mentioning. Of every single thing in this entirety that I mentioned, the one thing that he wanted to pick a fight on was the fact that I said that it sounded like she got two lower notes in the studio version than the live version. He was not happy about that. He wanted to make sure that I knew how wrong I was. So he told me that in the studio version, she only goes down to a G3, which those of you, I mean, the numbers are kind of arbitrary. If you don't know, yeah, the numbers after the letters are kind of arbitrary if you don't know where that falls on a scale or the spectrum or whatnot of musical notation. Pretty much the middle note usually easily reached by most singers. Say if anyone might have a difficulty hitting middle C, it might be like basses. Baritones and tenors should be able to hit it no problem. Altos can hit no problem. Sopranos and basses might have an issue, just depends on I guess your training and just how much you've worked on stretching your vocal range, etc., etc., etc. Are these actually outside, or are these in different? I assume they're inside. We'll find out, won't we? Because I'm up in here and I'm ready to fuck people up. I would imagine altos can hit it and basses can hit it. I just think it might be really pushing the ranges to begin, depending on, you know, how long they've been singing, how long they've been working on stretching their vocal range and what have you. So, you know, there's a lot of factors, and these aren't humanoids, are they? Beasts. Fucking beasts. But middle C is usually the note, but a note that is almost perfectly in between. It's perfectly like at the same exact place in between the bass clef and the treble clef. And that's usually kind of like the middle ground for. It's almost like dead center in the middle of the piano. It's pretty much like the middle C, and that's C4, which you can remember easily because, you know, it's the same name as explosives. And that's C4. So if you go down notes down below C4, that's when you start going into the 3 range notes. The octave above is C5, etc. It just pretty much kind of dictates where you are on the staff or on the piano or whatever you're using to find these notes and whatnot, just to help as a frame of reference here. Those of you who might not know what the fuck I'm talking about. Are these outside? My guess is these are outside. like under the water or something, because I'm not seeing anything in here. I'm enjoying being in here and all, but I ain't seeing anything up in here. Oh well. Well, we'll find out a little bit here. Go a little bit farther along, see if we find anything. If not, we'll head back out. Because it's clearly not these. That's a different quest. Not sure which. Hello. Not sure which one, but damn, that's a brutal disease right there. Is that also? It's like, yeah, I don't want that. I mean, strength and agility, I can't really give a fuck about. But the intellect, that's brutal. All right, buddy. Patch yourself up, man. You're just getting dumpstered on in here, man. They don't like you. They pretty tough down here. They're pretty tough down here. So G3 is the G right below, or the first G you're going to come to going down into the base clef, below middle C, which is C4. Just in case you're wondering. So he was saying that live version, or the studio version, she gets down to a G3, while in the live version she goes down all the way to D3, which is right above an octave below middle C. Yeah, keeping up here, you're following along. You know, I saw that comment, but I was like, you know, I was going to go first off, pick up my skin shirt. Okay. And also my light and whatnot, so I didn't really have any time to really respond to it or what have you. Man, I don't think it's down here because these guys are tough. These guys are tough motherfuckers. This poison's nasty, dog. This poison be nasty. I think I'm gonna have to, you know, let's get well fed to try to heal off some of this poison damage. And so, you know, I wasn't really thinking much of it. I was like, you know, okay, maybe I'm wrong. You know, I'll check it out when I get back home. And then I'm driving, and I'm thinking about it, and I'm just thinking about like how, like, he's claiming that, you know, the studio version that I just listened to before that song, I don't think they do. That one looks like it's down here. The other ones look kind of gray, like they're above here, and obviously they're not on any of the... Yeah, I do not think they're down here. We're going to go outside real fast and check. It's fun to dip down here, and I hope, of course, maybe sends me around the outside here, but I don't think that's what we're here for. So yeah, I'm thinking about it. I was like D3 is... Let's see. Yeah, it's like that'd be D to G, D, E, yeah, so that'd be a minor third, right? Yeah, D, E, which is a fourth. Yeah, no, sorry, fourth. So that'd be D, E, F, G. Yeah, would that be a diminished fourth? It's not. It wouldn't be a perfect fourth. It would have to be a G sharp to be a perfect fourth, right? Am I right on that? Half step. Oh no, because this is a D sharp. But E to F is a half step. Yeah. Fuck, it's been a while. Let's see. Yeah, E to F. Yeah. There's a half step, so that would be, in fact, be a diminished fourth. It wouldn't be a perfect fourth. Anyways, let's find these fucking artifacts, shall we? Are they deep below the fucking... They must be deep down here. Let's put that breathing bag on. Oh my. Okay, no, that's a footlocker. I was like, oh, okay, there. No, not finding it yet. I gotta go deep down. Okay, there they are. Okay, good. Found them. So yeah, no, that's a fourth. Like, that's even farther than I thought. Like, thinking, like, you know, that's a lot of notes below a fourth, to be specific. Below G, there's no way that that's possible. Like, if she was hitting that much lower on the live than on the studio, like, I would have noticed that. I would have been like, whoa, she got really fucking low. You know what I mean? Like, there'd be no way I wouldn't notice that. Like, there's no way I wouldn't pick that up. Like, not possible that I wouldn't pick that up, you know? So I'm driving and thinking, like, that's not possible. Like, there's no way that that's correct. Like, there's absolutely no way that that's correct. So I'm already kind of excited. It's like, I think I'm about to shit on this guy because there's not possible. Like, there's no way that that's correct. And so I get back home. I'm like, all right, let's do this. Like, let's go. Like, I start going through all the comments, and I get to, responding to a bunch of the comments, and I get to that comment. It's like, okay, all right, big boy, let's dance. Let's find out. And so I pull up both the live version and the studio version, and I get my keyboard, and I'm like, all right, we're gonna find this out. We're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. I'm not gonna go through the software or web page, application, whatever, Pro Tools, whatever that is, that you're like, just run it through there. It's just like, I'm gonna do it myself. I'm gonna use my oral skills that I spent 3 or 4 years of oral skills classes training, and we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. So on my keyboard, I'm listening to it, and I'm playing out the notes. I started with the studio version. I was like, okay, we're gonna write down when the studio version is here. And so, I'm playing through the verses, because that's the parts where I said that she was, that she got down to those notes. So I'm listening through both the verses, the same exact notes. So I play. I'm like, okay, okay, where's the first low note here too? I was like, okay, that's A3. Like, all right, we're not getting super down low there yet, like right above G, And then I play the next set of notes. And I was finding it. I was getting there, and I was like, okay, like that low note is an F. And then I played a D, and I was like, there's no way. I was like, but we'll listen to the live version. So I was like, okay, so first off, he's already wrong. That's an F. That is not a G. that is an F3. That's not a G3. So he's already wrong on that. But okay, like let's go listen to the live version. And then I listened to the live version. And I was like, okay, well I was wrong. She does not get lower in the studio version because it is the same notes. Like, it's the same exact notes. I was kind of right that she did raise the pitch a little bit, as I mentioned to him, that it kind of sounds like she's almost going for an F sharp. Like she almost hits F sharp instead of just F natural. But it's the same exact notes. Like, she doesn't get anywhere close to a D. Like, she doesn't get anywhere at all close to a D. I was like, I don't, since he again came at me and was just like, I don't know what you're listening to, but like, just running through Pro Tools is simple. So I was just like, I don't know what you're smoking, but she doesn't get anywhere close to a D. I would not trust that software that you're using, like, because it is clearly lying to you. It is clearly not doing it correct. And of course, his response is like, oh, okay, whatever, chief, whatever you say. It's just like, I mean, I'm not wrong. Like, you should probably check it yourself and not just depend on the software to tell you the truth. Like, that is correct. Like, I even played to even go a step further to really test it out. I literally shift tapped. I think that's it. I think it's shift tapped. Yeah. I literally shift tabbed, like play, like instantly played both of them right when the verse begins, so I could hear both of them happening at the same exact time. It's the same exact notes. Like, one of them's not singing lower than the other. They're the same exact notes. It's just different pitch because one's studio enhanced and one is trying it live. So it's not necessarily the same pitch, but the same exact notes. Like, one is not like a third lower from an F to a D, like, or a fourth from a D to a G, like he's saying it is. I was like, no, they're the same exact notes. Like, go play both of them at the same time. You'll hear that they're the same exact notes. Like, they're not different. So it's just so funny that I'm just like, okay. I mean, you know, it's fine that if you want to be wrong, that's okay. You know, like, I don't want to troll you, but like, you are wrong. I'm not saying that to be a dick or be like, oh, I can't deal with the fact that I'm wrong, so I'm just gonna say you're wrong. Like, no, like, I literally not only played the notes myself while listening to it and like testing, like replaying, testing the note again and again and again, like to make sure, no, this is exactly this note, and then playing both of them at the same exact time to be like, no, one's not a different note than the other, like you're claiming. They are the same exact note, testing it multiple times. Like, I'm not wrong about this. If I was wrong, I'd be like, yo, that's my bad. I guess I misheard it. But like, I'm not wrong about this. But you're like, so like, you know, it's okay if you want to be wrong. That if you like being wrong, that's fine. But like, you don't need to continue to be a troll about it and continue to be a dick about it. You know what I mean? I didn't say dick, I said troll. But you know, gotta be a dick too. So like, that also counts. It's like, it's okay if you want to, you know, want to keep being a troll. You know, there's no reason to keep being a troll about it just because I'm right. he just did the okay sign. It's just like, all right, man. Like, good fucking good luck out there in the real world. You definitely are probably must be a really nice person to the people around you, and people probably love being around you. I mean, maybe he's a nice person. He, she, it, they is a nice person and just going through something tough in their life at the moment, and I was just the perfect punching bag for them at the perfect time for them, or something like that. I don't know, but like, it's just so funny that it's just like, I'm actually not wrong about this, actually. Like, I am 98 to 99% sure that I am absolutely correct on this. Yeah, this person's just gonna keep trolling me to the end about it. So it's like, all right, man, whatever. Whatever you say, bro. Just like you said to me, like, sure, man. if you just want to keep trolling, and maybe go test it out yourself, because I am right. And then this other person had to get it too, because he started to fight with me immediately. Like, I mentioned this briefly in season 5 when I was recording it the other day, but who knows when the fuck that's gonna come out. The other guy that came at me, like he could have easily put this in a way that was constructive. Instead, he made me upset immediately. He initiated my okay, let's fight mode immediately by starting off the sentence with, well, that's 45 minutes of my life I'm not getting back. It's like, I gotta stretch my neck, pop, alright, let's go. You clearly want to fight, let's fight. You know what I mean? Like, let's fucking go, dude. Like, if you just want to attack a stranger, let's fucking go. And that's the fuck is that? Is that the... I think that was my dog, my roommate's dog, like scratching or something, and just happens to be against the wall. At least I hope so. Hopefully not on me. And that's the thing, because like I went hard after that dude, and someone else was like, oh, well, and paraphrasing, but pretty much was like, well, it looks like you're the one who has the sensitive feelings, blah 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 blah. And it's just like, no. It's just like, it's funny that you feel the need, like, oh, I'm gonna gang up on you too. It's just like one person is trolling someone else, and that person defends himself, and you're just like, oh, I'm gonna troll you too. It's like, man, you must also be a really cool person that people love having around them. But it's like, I don't, honestly, I don't give a fuck what people think about me. Like, it really doesn't matter, because you don't know me. Like, you don't know who I am, what I've been through, and vice versa, obviously. Like, I know that you have no bearing, no leg to stand on. You do not know who I am or my character or whatever. Your words literally mean nothing to me because you don't know. So, like, I don't give a fuck what people think about me. It doesn't matter to me whatsoever. What makes me mad, because I am a nice person, or at least I like to think I'm a nice person. Those closest to me say that, like, agree that I'm a nice person. I don't know. I'm not the nicest person, but I'm at least a kind, caring individual. I like to take care of people, which is why I spent 2 years taking care of people with developmental disabilities. Multiple people with developmental disabilities in multiple homes. I like to take care of people. I like to care for people. I like to be there for people. And to those that I really care about, I'm one of the nicest, most compassionate. As my roommate just told me today when we were working together, I'm one of the most patient people he's ever met. Like, I'm like, I will be one of the nicest people ever. But I also have my father's temper in me, and there's very few things that make me mad. There's very few things that set me off. It usually takes a lot to make me mad, but I do have triggers that will make me mad really fucking fast. And one of them is just this, like, pussy pansy ass society that we have created for ourselves, to where it's just like, oh, people on the internet aren't living beings with feelings and emotions. Since I can't see them, that gives me the right to say whatever cruel, mean, horrible shit I want to them, because there's no repercussions for me. I hate that shit. That makes me so mad. Like, it makes me so mad when people are just like, you're not a human being with thoughts, feelings, and emotions. You can't be hurt. I'm just gonna throw whatever bile garbage I want at you because I'm having a bad day. Like, that makes me so mad when people just think it's okay for me to just attack someone I don't know. Like, that, I hate that. I absolutely fucking hate that. And that is definitely a way that will make me mad instantly. Instantaneously will be pissed off. So it's like, I'm a nice person, but if you make me mad, like, for me, you may have heard the phrase an eye for an eye. These idols do not spawn very much. I've been swimming around here for a while. Unless they're in a spot, like, I've even been checking up here and stuff. I still can't find them up in here. So unless they're in a spot that I just not checking for whatever reason, man. Like, there's one. I just can't find these fuckers. I mean, I only have 2 left. Well, 1 left now, but I mean, like, still, man, these things are fucking invisible. Apparently there's more of them up on these ledges. Okay, that was the magic trick that I wasn't finding. My bad. Anyways, this is like, I'm a nice person. I'm a kind, caring, compassionate person, but, like, some people believe in an eye for an eye. Some people believe in not following that. Me, if I have done something to, like, deserve the punch, I'd be like, okay, yeah, that was my fault, you know, which has happened, by the way. The first Camelot song in the Poetry for the Poison Hunter season, I was not fair with that song. I was not constructive. I was very, again, as I mentioned, I feel like I was just kind of taken by the shock of not liking something that Camelot put out, that I was just, like, totally not fair to the song, and I was not constructive, and I was just going at the song. And I forgot about that until someone, you know, called me out on it. It was just like, wow, you know, this annoying dude just talking shit. And I played it back, and I was just like, I disagree necessarily that I was talking shit, you know, so I won't say that. I'm not gonna go that far with it, However, I will 100% agree with annoying. I am annoying myself watching this. Like, I'm really annoyed and disappointed with myself watching this. So, like, that's fair. And I even, like, he said, like, you can go ahead and delete my message now, which was, I mean, again, you didn't have to get that snarky with it and be that much of an asshole with it, but, like, I get it, you know. Anyway, let's bring a bundle of artifacts to in the hinterlands. Oh, okay, I can do that. That's fair. What did I get friendly with and shit? Oh, not friendly. I'm honored with the Dark Spirit Trolls. Didn't know I had achieved such. Okay. Anyways, yeah, we're about to get to 45, baby. Let's go. So, you know, I don't know if you, because sometimes YouTube will just block a message for whatever reason. I don't know, it's annoying. Or he deleted his own message. I do not know. Okay. They will see both. I was like, that'd be a weird choice between the two.
Farewell.
Thank you. I will fare very well, maybe. We'll go and destroy that one. Bundle of artifacts. Keep that. Got so many quest objects here. Items. Objects. Whatever. I guess we'll sell that too. Just making sure none of this is anything I want. Oh, good. Do not sneeze. Do not fucking sneeze. Resist.
What can I help you?
So in those situations where I watch something, I mean, well, to finish what I was saying, I guess, because now I realize I didn't finish what I was saying. Well, at least 100% finish what I was saying. So like, I don't know. I didn't delete his message, but somehow either he did or YouTube did or whatever, and it didn't end up on there. So I pinned my own comment out there, just like responding to it anyways, because I was just like, you know, like, as like, I disagree that I was talking shit. However, I think you're absolutely right. I was like, I annoyed myself, so I can only imagine how annoying I was to everyone else. And I like to keep, you know, I like to be objective. I like to stay constructive and whatnot. And I failed to do that in this video, so I'm very disappointed with myself, and I apologize. Like, and for that, I absolutely apologize. So if I'm wrong, like, if I come out, you know, like, I didn't even get mad at him. I didn't, or him, her, whatever the fuck it was. I think it was him, but I don't know. I didn't even get mad at that person. I didn't even punch back, like, hey, fuck you for still being kind of a dick about it. Like, it's just like, I threw the first punch. So, like, I was totally, when the punch came back, I was like, yeah, that was my fault. Like, I totally accept that. That's my bad. Sorry. You know what I mean? Like, I'll own up to it. Like, I will make sure, even if for whatever reason, the video or the comment doesn't get published, I'll own up to it. Be like, yo, this video wasn't what I liked. So that's my bad, guys. You know, I'm going to make sure to work harder in the future to make sure I'm on that shit. You know what I mean? And I have. Ever since then, I've managed to stay constructive and positive about everything, whether I like it or not. Whether I like the song or not. Luckily, I don't have many songs that I don't like. But yeah, you know what I mean? But listen to that. If I have done nothing to you, and you come at me, like, if I've done nothing for you and you take my eye, you know, using the eye for an eye reference there, I'm not going to go eye for an eye. Like, if I've done nothing to deserve the attack and then you attack me, I'm going to take your eye, I'm going to take your arms, I'm going to take your legs, I'm going to take your throat, I'm going to take your head, like, I'm going to take fucking everything from you. Because if I've done nothing to deserve it and you just come fucking swinging at me, fuck you. I'm going to take everything you know, everything you love. I'm going to make it all burn before you, you know, not actually do all that things physically, but I mean, I'm going to come fucking at you hard. You know what I mean? And so when this guy just comes hot out the gate, when I don't know this person, I was, as someone else put in the comments, he said, I thought you were very respectful in comparing and contrasting the differences between the studio and live. And I was like, I thought so too. Thank you. I watched it like 3 or 4 times and I was just like, I'm very happy with how I handled this. I'm very satisfied with the way I handled this. I thought I was very constructive and very fair in this song. And he never was negative. I was just like, this is just kind of what it sounds like to me, but that's just my opinion. I was very constructive. I'm very happy with that. So for this guy just to come out of nowhere and just start punching at me, like, wow, that's 45 minutes of my life I'm never getting back. It's just like, all right, fucker, you want to fight? Let's fight. You know what I mean? It's just like, you clearly want to fight, then let's fight. You know what I mean? You're going to come at me like that, I'm going to come at you. You know what I mean? It's just immediately like, let's go. And it's nothing that he said about me, because he didn't really say anything about me. Besides, if this is the best you have to offer, I'm not subscribing to you. But that's the only thing he really directed, necessarily. I mean, he directed all of it at me. He was saying, like, you were just being negative for the sake of it, which is like, I wasn't. Beggar's Haunt. What the fuck is that? You? Why didn't you give it to him? Why do I gotta be the one to give it to him? I mean, I think so. You might not like what's about to happen to you. Or maybe you will, if it's good. What's the secrets for this production here? There's one thing those humans can always say it's true. I'll take serum and mix it into this ale. I guarantee the poor sap shall know like this when it comes to good luck in the brew. Make haste to stone art and the swamp of sorrow, and keep out of the mission nice and quiet. Who am I? Who am I giving this to? Is there the infiltrator there? Because, like, is there a douchebag over there that I'm gonna go fuck over? Y'all weird. I don't know what you want from me here, but okay. Oh yeah, they want me to bring that over there. That's right. Oh yeah, isn't that that's the dude. Yeah, that's the dude that has that quest to kill the prophet or whatever, Jamal the prophet or whatever the fuck his name is. Is that dude? Ben Hopi Winter. Anyways, yeah. So that was just that dude irked me the wrong way, and I came at him. And I enjoyed coming at him. So it's like, I don't like to be mean or rude or whatnot, but like when you take my eye and I've done nothing to deserve it, I'm gonna fucking come for you, bitch. You better fucking run. That's all I can say. Because I'm a nice person. But you pissed me off, man. It's on. It's fucking on. I don't play that game. So I kind of enjoyed going at these fucking trolls. Luckily, again, there was only like 3 people. Because I'm thinking like there's 2 comments, but one who left a reply on my reply. But overall, it was actually very positive, or at least constructive, which I'm totally cool with. There's tons of thumbs up and stuff. Only like 8 thumbs down. Like all them Nightwish trolls trying to bring me down and whatnot. But 80% positivity rate. Like at the current moment, like 41, 42 thumbs up, 8 thumbs down. Like, it's like it just makes those thumbing down just seem petty, which just makes me smile. But I really don't care. Either way, like I really appreciate the people that are thumbing it up, like taking the time to actually thumb it up. I'm not like one of those people that's like, yo, make sure to leave a like on this because it helps me out. Like, again, I don't make money off of any of this, so it's not like it really helps me out, but it's like it's appreciated. You know what I mean? Like I do appreciate it. I do see it. I do see the number of thumbs and appreciate it. Like fucking 80 some on fucking and this forest was beautiful. Like it's just like, god damn, y'all. Like, I got up to 1,000 views in like a week and a half. Like that might sound crazy to some of y'all who see like a video at 1 hour at like 100,000 views. You know what I mean? But to me, who it takes maybe several months to a year or 2 in the future, it might hit 1,000. Like that's fucking nuts, man. That's absolutely fucking nuts. My subscribers have been skyrocketing. So it's just be honest, appreciate it. You know what I mean? It is really appreciated. There's been a lot of positivity. Yeah, I am giving it to you, bitch. Oh, you gonna fucking. Oh, I'm gonna get around for your face. Yo, you gonna. Oh, you gonna drink this, man? You want? Yo, you want some booze, Holmes? You want some booze? You gonna get it? Oh, okay, we'll drink this. Oh, well, that sucks. Well, you gonna die, dog. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, no, he's lying. Yep, look at him all zombie and shit. He's lying. We ain't doing nothing. Like, you got, what do you name? Tharlak, you gotta bring me, he lying. Zool, dude, there's only Zool, he lying. Like, we ain't doing shit. They don't know. We ain't doing shit, man, he a liar. Man, fuck that dude. He deserves to be in that ground. You know what I'm saying? God, that's fucking funny. I was just like, whoa, wait, why are we killing this guy? By the way, 2%. Why are we killing this guy? Like, he's got important information. He's like, oh, the Forsakens use the Horde. Like, okay, he needs to die. He needs to die right now. Drink that up. Drink that booze. Drink the booze right now. Is dude lying? We ain't playing that game. Shit, man. Shit. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Still can't do these two. No surprise, because that one's level 50. Princesses, also level 50 plausibles. Right there. So we do have the star, the hand, and the heart available to us if we do need it. We do have these two here. Well, this one generally ish. Available to us to get to 46, which we are already almost halfway rested. EXP to 46, very nice. Because we need to get 46 because the next place, as we accepted the quest that I wanted to do was the Hinterlands, and as you saw before, only these two quests have popped up, and I was like, but what about down here? Like, I know the turtles down here are like level 50 and shit, so like I get that, but like a lot of the mobs over here, like, aren't they between like 43 to 48? So like, why is nothing popping up? You know, I mean, that doesn't make any sense. Does the Horde just not come here? And then all of a sudden I hit 44 and all these start popping up like orange and red and stuff. I was like, okay, it's a higher level apparently. So we only get to maybe do this area or something, and we ignore this area. There's maybe 2-3 quests over here. I don't know. So we also have these like 2 to 3 quests over here that can also help us get to 46 so that we can do all these 48s and hopefully start questing in the Hinterlands. So I don't know how that's gonna go. I mean, I guess technically we only need to really get to 50, because then I think we can start doing Western Plaguelands as well. I think. But I don't know. Yeah, obviously none of the quests have popped up yet. Like 50, 51, 52, something like that. Yeah, shit, I can land. I'm pretty sure the 50s we could start doing those. So we only really need to get to 50. So I mean, we were planning on doing the Hinterlands, but from my records tell me, let's see, it tells me here, or at least what the internet told me. Now that hasn't always been correct, but it's been pretty close. Yeah, it says Hinterlands level 41 to 49. Now apparently that's just the Alliance. Because I believe the max level of creatures in that place is like 51. So like 49 makes sense. I don't know why we can't really do quests there until like 48. It's kind of weird. It's a little unfair for the Horde. But okay. And like, you know, Swamposaurus makes sense. It says here like 36 to 43, and we've seen a lot of 36s around here around this zone. And we're also 45, and we do have a few barely green or barely yellow quests to us, so like that seems to check out. So I guess 41 is kind of Alliance territory. Apparently they didn't give any Horde quests for that part, which is disappointing to say the least. Anyways, We just need to get to 46 so we can start doing a few quests there as well. Whatever. And then, yeah, I have Western Playgrounds. It says 46 to 57, but I think it's going to be closer to 50, really. And then, of course, Eastern Playgrounds 54 to 59. So, yeah. But again, I don't think... Let's see, I think I can sell this one. Not that one. And that was soulbound, isn't it? No, it's not soulbound. But, maybe the mace. I'll check out the mace. These two, I don't think. I mean, it's decent. These two, I don't think we're going to get anything. 3, we're not going to get anything from, so I'm going to do some GMTs real fast. Again, I think once we're done with the Hinterlands, everything the Hinterlands has to offer to us, I think we're going to stop recording at that point, because I don't really want to go through Western and Eastern Plaguelands again. I think it would be kind of faster and easier if I could just do that off camera, and I think I would really kind of enjoy playing World of Warcraft off camera, because I don't really get to do that very much. The only time I got to do that was on my ooh, how's this form part? The only time I got to do that was on my Druid and a little bit on my Paladin after Classic Season 1. So I think it would be a little nice, a little enjoyable to do that. And also skip the stuff that we literally just saw. Well, I mean, kind of. It's been a while. But relatively just saw. And then come back for the Outlands. Kind of a nice trade off. So probably around 50 to 52, somewhere in between there, will probably be calling it quits with the season. They're taking a little bit of a hiatus with the season until I get this character up to around 58, 60, and then we'll probably come back. That is my guess. That is my best guess that I have for what is going to happen with the season. But of course, I will keep you posted. Once we get to that point, once I get to the point of the episode that you see, if you're watching this, which a few people seem to still be, so I appreciate it. Appreciate you. When we get to that point, I'll let you know what's going to happen, and if anything changes, I'll send out a post. So make sure you check in for that if you're interested in news for World of Warcraft Season 2. For Season 3, we're going to be just going through all the way. There won't be any cuts in it, because it's actually going to different locations that we haven't already seen. So that will be lovely. So thank you all very much for joining me, and I will see you all next time.